Welcome everyone to New Era. I am here to talk about the extensions and buy me a coffee. I have been doing these extended readings for I do these readings for YouTube that are completely free, and you get a chance to feel if this is a reading for you. If it is, I create an extension and go deeper into the message, and I posted that message or posted that extension onto a site called Vimeo. I've had a lot of trouble with them, and I have people now saying, I so wish to listen to the extension, but there's just too much trouble to get into it. And so I feel like I've been over some time now being guided away from it. I just haven't known what to do instead. And then magically, the Buy Me a Coffee site showed up, and I literally started my other channel, my True North, there on the Buy Me a Coffee site. I love just everything about them. I recommend anyone out there who has anything that you want to share with the world to use the Buy Me a Coffee site, as they are so open and welcoming, and there's nothing like you don't risk anything. I don't know where you can start besides YouTube, but to where you get some sort of something back from posting what you're posting, where there's no risk involved. Like, they don't charge a fee. Like, Vimeo each year charge a really high fee to continue the subscription. Usually, like when I go into other places, there's a subscription and you pay once, and then I understand that they take a cut from whatever you're posting there because you get to use their platform, and that's all beautiful and fine. But the cut is really high with Vimeo, and the thing is that you have then to, like, next year again, pay that high amount of, like, for a new subscription for the next year. Buy Me a Coffee doesn't charge you one thing, not one time, not as an introduction, and it's not hidden in the, like, and then you find out you have to pay. No. Nothing like that. Like, you can get on there right now. So if you want to share with the world, there's everything and anything on that platform. So it's like, for instance, me doing videos on YouTube. There's other people that has drawings. There's literature. There's how you can build a cupboard. There is plant people. There's just everything and anything on there. And what you do is that you just upload whatever you have. If it's poems or like little, they're big on writing and they're big on audio right now, and they're working on getting a podcast in so that you can, so for me, for instance, can upload my videos straight to Buy Me a Coffee, because they don't have that capacity just yet, but I can use a link, and that's what I want to talk about with you guys, that I want to start to use a link to get onto the Buy Me a Coffee instead of Vimeo. So I'm going to take a chance here. I suggest anyone to just check it out. What they are earning is that once there's a person coming in to donate something to you, so they're watching something that you're uploading and they like what you upload. They want to support whatever you're doing because they want more content, or they just want to show their appreciation or whatever. That's when they take, I think it's like a 5% cut. That's it. There's nothing, no extra. So if you don't make anything, they don't take anything, but then you haven't lost anything either. So it's not like you're starting up with this, like a couple of thousand to get going, and then you sort of, well, it didn't work out that well that I thought it was going to work out. And so now you have used these a couple of $1,000s to get started. And now, you don't get that money back. No, it's completely free. You upload whatever you want to upload. And if there's one person who wants to donate a cup of coffee to you, or you make a choice, like it can be a latte, it can be a pizza, it can be a beer, it can be like, you choose whatever feels like that feels good to me. So if there's one person buying you a cup of coffee and wanting to donate a cup of coffee to show their appreciation, that's when the Buy Me a Coffee site comes in to take a cut from that. And I believe it's 5%. I don't know why I'm not 100% sure about that right now, but it's really, really small. It's almost insignificant, and that's it. That's all they want, you know? So I highly recommend it. I love the atmosphere, the welcoming atmosphere, and just the vibe of the whole. They don't pay me anything to say this. This is completely me just saying this because I'm just so over the moon about what they have going there. I really love it. And they also have, which other platforms don't have, again, that I want to talk about with you guys. So Vimeo, for instance, you can't have any memberships there. And then Patreon is quite big. There's another site called Patreon. They only have memberships. So you can't go in and just get one thing. And it's not based on donations. It's based on what you decide it's going to cost. And so for those who wants to build a membership foundation, you can't on Vimeo. And for those who just wants to, maybe once you just want to check out the extension, then you can't do that because you have to sign up to this membership. But Buy Me a Coffee has it all. So you can choose a membership. You can choose a membership for a month. You can choose a membership for a year, or you can choose a once in a lifetime coming in to just buy one cup of coffee and then you never see them again. So it's a completely open, which I like. I don't want to, maybe sometimes I don't want to just sign up to just get this one thing. I want to check it out first, and then you can check it out one time, and then if you liked it, maybe you want to go on to be a member of whatever that is, you know? And so what I want to start to do here, and there's a complete trust here in you guys now, is that on Vimeo, I set the fee. I set the fee to how much it's going to cost for you to rent, and how much it's going to cost for you to buy the extension. And here, it's based on whatever you want. I put down that one cup of coffee is €3, which is about $2 or $3. So it's the amount of a cup of coffee that you will get if you go out. That's not even enough here in Sweden, but that's somewhere around that, and that's fine. If you feel like, yeah, that's all I want to pay for now, then that's all you pay. That's all you pay. You don't have to pay anything more. It can only be one time. You can come back as many times as you want. You can donate, even though I haven't uploaded anything. And I'm going to look into the membership stuff because it sort of opens up a whole lot more so that you don't have to pay, like you can pay way less to get to check out both your Sun, Moon, and Rising, for instance. So it's not like one bigger fee for just one extended video. If you want to check out something for somebody that you know, or you're like just interested in somebody else's, you get to have it all for a way less fee. And I'm not trying to talk you out of paying or trying to talk you out of investing. Of course I want that, but I also want it to be up to you. And I want to honor that sometimes, because I have the same thing, sometimes you just want to really listen to something that you just don't have the money. And I don't buy that bull crap that if you really wanted it, you would have found a way. Yeah, you would. But right now, it doesn't look all that good in my bank account, and still I want to listen to this. Then have a listen and then maybe pay later. Or not. Donate whatever you want. So I posted a link down below to even get you to the Buy Me a Coffee site. I inspire you to get your own account, either as a supporter or as a creator. You can have both. You can create your own site as a creator, and you can get on there as a supporter. And obviously I put my link too, so that you get straight on to my site. If you don't want that, you just go into the buymeacoffee.com and set up an account for yourself. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to post then the link to each sign. I'm going to post it in the description box as I usually do, but instead of it taking you to Vimeo, it takes you to Buy Me a Coffee. And when you get to Buy Me a Coffee, you decide how much you want to pay. And you click the link that takes you back to the unlisted YouTube reading. Does that make sense? So you're going sort of elsewhere to get back to YouTube, but I don't post the extension for free on YouTube. That would just mean I would do Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm asking you to try this out, and I'm asking you to be honest. And I don't even want to ask you to be honest because it feels like I already trust it. You know, this is going to be based on donations from now on, which is my income. And I don't know. I mean, I have some other people saying, "Are you crazy? Like you're not, I have no idea how much you're going to earn." I know, but I want it to be for everyone, and I want it to be free and sort of like a come and go as you please. Sometimes we're so immersed, like I know I am. Sometimes I really get into stuff and I'm completely in somebody else's energy because it so resonates with me for a while. And then for a month or two, it just doesn't. It doesn't mean that you don't like them, or it doesn't mean that but right now the messages just doesn't resonate. And then a month after, you come back and you completely immerse yourself into it again. So I want it to be like a come and go as you please type of thing. And if there's a membership, it's like I think it's like a $40 or something for a whole year, which gives you access to every single reading that I post in every single sign. Sounds quite good, I think. You know, $40. How many Vimeo readings did you have to watch to get up to that amount? Not that much, right? Okay, I think that's it. I hope I explained myself well. Please ask questions if you have any, and come check out the readings on Buy Me a Coffee and donate whatever you please. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for your in the future support. That's what keeps this channel going. That's my main income, people. I just have to be honest about it. It really is. Thank you.